Hello and welcome to my Star Citizen. First time playthrough, which is just a series of I'm a newbie. And after I feel like I'm no longer a newbie, I'm going to call it my adventures. But for now, it's my first time playthrough as a newbie. I really like Star Citizen. It might even be my favorite game at the moment. Out of all the games that I play, including Elite Dangerous and Elite Dangerous Odyssey and all the others, Half-Life Alyx and Fallout 4 VR. And Fallout 4 VR. And all the other 17. I'm really pretty pleased with this one. Now, all I'm going to do is check on my ships and the modules. That's all we're going to do. And wherever we go, we'll check this for the next several times just to... because some of them are going to be locked. Like the Titans are locked. So we're going to take the Pisces, the first Pisces. And we're going to see if we got the best thing on. Right now, we have a 1A, which is good. In the cooler, we have 2 Glaciers. Glaciers are 1As. We have a JS 300 and an FR 66. These are all A militaries. So we're good on that one. We didn't change anything. Let's check the second one. We have a VK00. We have a Glacier, JS, and a FR66. So we're good there. The Valkyrie. Propulsion. We have a 2A military. We have an Avalanche, which is a 2A. We have a JS 400, FR 76. That's all military. Caterpillar. We have a TS2, which is a 3A. We have Blizzards. Blizzards are a 3A, so that's cool. The 500s are 3As, and the FR86 is a 3A. So we're all good there too. The Cutlass Black has an XL1, which is a 2A. It has Snowpacks, which are 2As. It has a JS 400 and an FR 76, which are all military A's. The Red Propulsion, which is a 2A. Systems, Avalanche, FS 400, FR 76, which are all Class A militaries. I don't know if we can do anything here. Systems, which is a 0A. Power plant, which is an OC. So we really would like to have something better, but that's all we got. And that's all we got. Cooler. It's an OC. We can go with an OA. Steadfast, which is an OC. Not much we can do there. We were able to change out the cooler from an OC to an OA. That's about all we could do. We got 5 of them. It's craziness. And the Freelance Max. That's top notch. The cooler, it's a 2A, yeah, Nightfall. Let's see about the shield generator. It's a 2A also. Oh, it's a stealth 2A. Thought we'd change it with that. 2A military. Okay. Well, I think we're done. No, we still got a few. We got the prospectors. Okay. VK00s. Have an avalanche. Power plant is a 2A. And an FR66, so that's good. Let's look at the second prospector. Repulsion. VK00. A Nightfall. 2A, Quadrant, 2A, FR66, yep, that one's good too. Razor, LX, Propulsion, Systems, Glacier. Yeah, I think we ran, let's see what we got here. It's an A military, power plant. The ones, no. I don't know why it keeps jumping back. That's a 1A. So it's a 1B military. 1C. Yeah, we want to put this one in there. Yeah. Oh, that's an industrial though. Glacier. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Well, very nice. I got a 1B. 1A. So 1A stealth. 1A industrial, glaciers, yeah, we need glaciers. They're 1Bs, we'll put these 66s on there. Everything's pretty good. Okay, well, we're all good now. Everything's A military. And all our ships, except there's a couple of these rocks whatever we're using, that's the A. Yeah, we need some O's. I didn't see any O's. That's an OA on the cooler, so the coolers are better, but the power plants are not. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to do in this video. We just wanted to check the loadouts, and we're pretty good on almost everything, especially the ships. So let's see, it's just the Titans, I think, or the 2 Titans and the 2 rocks. So the 2 Titans, as soon as we can, we need to check those 2. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Make sure you hit that subscribe and find our channel, GFM_RDG, and watch more of our 1600 videos. And look in the description and consider donating, joining our Patreon. And if you're not part of Star Citizen yet, there's a link to create an account, and you can use our referral ID that's right under the link. And I'd certainly appreciate it. Well, what we're going to do is bring over our 2 Titans and check the ship modules for them. We like to top everything off, and those are the last 2 that we haven't been able to check because they're read-only or locked. So we are at CRU-L1, and we're going to go ahead and bring those over. I am looking into more prospector opportunities. Yellow, or Y-E-L-A, or Yella, something like that, Y-E-L-A. They're near Crusader. It's supposed to be a pretty good spot for the prospector. And you'll see this grid quickly come up in front of you when the helmet gets put on, right there. So you can kind of see it. I do look at the camera just to make sure it's the F4, and then the Z, you can actually go all the way around your character if you want to do that. Eventually I will get to the point that I'm not a newbie and we can go to the My Adventures. We're getting closer to that. I'm still a newbie, especially when it comes to prospector mining. I hit the F12 to turn off chat. That's if you want to turn off chat. And 3.13 build is about to come out, and we'll see if it resets our characters or not, but there hasn't been a reset of the servers since 2019. So, like I've said plenty of other times, I've got an idea now of the ships I really want. So even if it costs me about $20 to replace those, you know, I'm pretty good with that. I don't think we have to do that. I think we can just come over here. Because we're not going anywhere, we're just pulling over our 2 Titans. I don't remember buying that second Titan. I heard somewhere that it could be because of filing a claim and then exiting the game could cause it to add a second one. I'm not expediting it. Because I'm not taking them anywhere. But I do want to check those two out. We've topped off our grade A military. So modules. So I think we're in a good place. So, well, I appreciate you coming along. That's kind of a short. We could add it to another video, or add it to the video that we actually check those modules on the Titans. And I'm continuing to look at things. When 313 comes out, I do want a Mercury Star Runner, the MSR. That looks like it's going to be a great rock ship, ROC ship. Because it can hold 2 rocks easy. It's got a big cargo area. That I like ships with big cargo areas and long distance travel. It has the longest distance of all the ships that I currently have. I have a Freelancer Max and a Valkyrie that have a 2500 tank, and this is about a 10,000 tank on the MSR. So on the quantum fuel. I hear that the hydrogen fuel doesn't go as far. I think it has a very large hydrogen fuel tank too, but it drinks it pretty good. So we'll have to watch how that works out. But so far, our rock mining, ROC mining, does much better than any other mining that we currently do. And I'm hoping they'll put a ship together like the Prospector that can carry a rock, where you can just do any kind of mining when you're out. Anything you find. You could shoot it with the ship's lasers, or you could pull out the rock, or you could do some hand mining. You could do any of it. And I wish they would add the mining laser to other ships. So that would be really cool. Well, if you would hit that subscribe button, that would really help us out. And also find our channel, GFM_RDG, and watch more of our videos. We have over 1,600 videos and 17 games. The focus right now has been on Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Kind of waiting till phase 3 of Elite Dangerous Odyssey testing before I really jump back in, because it's going to be more of the exploration part of Odyssey, and that's what I'm really interested in, and I want to do more of that. The combat part is not really my thing. So and like in the main game of Elite Dangerous, I do resource extraction site combat, bounty hunting, but that's kind of all I do. And I think this guy's going to kind of run into us, so we'll move over a little bit. The NPCs are just kind of clueless. They're just going in a path, and that's just what they do. So check out all of our videos, but I think that my 2 favorite games at the moment are Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous, so that's why I kind of focus on them at times, especially when new things are happening. And I'm still a newbie at Star Citizen trying to figure everything out. And with Elite Dangerous Odyssey, it's an alpha, so it's a brand new also. So those are the new toys at the moment. So make sure you look in the description, find ways of donating, joining our Patreon, and there's a link if you don't have a Star Citizen account. You can sign up, use our referral code that's underneath it, And instead of starting out with 1,000 credits, you'd start out with 5,000 credits just for using our referral code. And as you know, I purchase credits, especially here when I'm a newbie. Later on, I'm sure I won't have to do that, but in the beginning, now if they reset the accounts, then I'll have to buy some. But I'm thinking about $20 US dollars will give me all the credits and all the ships and modules that I need to continue. So if they only do that every few years, then that's fine. They don't reset the account for every few years. See, for me, I want mining and ways of making credits to be something I do for fun, not something that I have to do, not something I have to grind. I'm not a big fan of grinding if I don't have to. So, and you can play however you wish. I want you to play however you wish. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes your gameplay better, that's what you need to do. And don't tell people that they need to play a certain way. I have comments at times that people are saying, well, you need to play this way. You don't need to be buying credits. And well, my question is, did you buy a ship? Did you pledge a ship? You know, the money for a ship? It's like you bought a ship with real money. So why is buying credits with real money so terrible? So, and I should be able to play the way I want to play, and you should be able to play the way you want to play. But you can't force other people to play your way. That's kind of appalling to me. So, okay. Well, I think we've spent that 2 minutes, so I think we can actually come over here and pull and try to work with our Titans. Well, actually, we could have done that where we were at. Like over here. We might get over here just because the NPCs like to walk on that other side. Okay, so let's see if we can access our Titans. Yeah, we can access our Titans. What we want to do is just make sure their modules are all A militaries. Plus it makes you more stealthy. Yeah, the glaciers are A militaries. The JS's are power plants are A militaries, and so are the FRs and the shields. So that one's good. Let's see if the 2 is the same way. Propulsion, it is. On that, it is. Glacier, yep. The Titan is good too. So we're in a good place with all of our ships right now. I didn't purchase the second Titan, but it was given to me through, I guess, claiming and then logging out of the game or something. I probably at the moment want to pull the Caterpillar over here. Probably do want to do that, because if I do some prospector mining, I'm going to base out of here. So it's stored. I want to retrieve it here. And then I want to store it here. Okay, it's at hangar 4. So I want to back up. I want to go forward before it gets ganked. Caterpillar, I want to store it. Okay, it's stored here. probably want to pull my Valkyrie because we might do some ROC mining also over here. Pull my other Pisces over here. For the moment, this CRU-L1 will be our home base. Store that one. There is a chance we could use the black over here. Or the black. We might travel in the Freelancer Max, so we'll pull that one. It's got a 2,500 unit quantum fuel tank, so it'll take you across the system several times. So I'm going to store that one. I want to pull over the prospector. Because of Yella, Y-E-L-A, Moon of Crusader. Store that one. And I want to retrieve this one. It's free to transfer your ship, so as long as you don't expedite them. And I don't need to expedite them. I'll probably bring over my Razor, because that's also a transportation ship for me. I'm not much into combat. I have done the destroy monitors, so if you want to watch that video. But that's probably as far as it goes for me, and that's not what I enjoy the most. So I like running around the system. I like loading out new ships and things like that. I don't use the Aurora. That's my ship that I purchased when I started the game, so that's the only one I definitely would not lose. I don't see that I'll use the Dragonfly at any point. I have the red, the Cutlass Red, just because of the medical bed. I do want to do a test on the planet where I go to sleep, exit the game, come back, and am I still on the planet? See, that's a question. See, what I like about rock mining, after I collect or fill up a rock, I can transfer the materials into my backpacks. So I really like that. Because then, if I reset or if I leave the menu and come back, then I still have that material. Where if it's on the ship, if you have to claim the ship, you lose your material. So I'm wondering if that's what's happened to my Caterpillar. I didn't have a whole lot of refined material, but I think there was a glitch when I was trying to sell that material, and I think I lost the material that was on it. Because the only reason I have a Caterpillar is just to hold materials that it's refined. So, I mean, we've gotten all these ships on about roughly $20–25 worth of bought credits, and upgraded all of them. The modules for all of them. So, see, that's kind of where I'm coming from. So, you know, it's not too bad, and the last full reset was in 2019, so if it costs me $25 every couple of years to get everything that I want, then I think that's a pretty good deal. It's whatever helps your gameplay out the most, and that helps my gameplay. That's what I enjoy the most. So yeah, we are here at CRU-L1 Ambitious Dream Station, and at this very moment, this is probably our home station until, you know, I get an itch to do something else. So until the next video, I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you come along again and find ways to help our channel, like subscribing and watching more of our 1600 plus videos, and joining our Patreon, and consider donating. All of those things would really help us out. It's very expensive to run 17 games and have over 1600 videos. So, I mean, our systems are pretty well set up now. Our storage is pretty well set up now. I have the games that I like to play, and I have the HP Reverb G2 VR headset, so whenever Star Citizen goes VR, which the owner of the game system, or the game, said that he was definitely going to get it back into VR. He said it started out in VR, but with all the changes, it's just not practical for them to keep it in VR while they're making all these changes. But eventually they will put it back into VR, because their infrastructure is set up for VR. So that'll be nice. And Elite Dangerous is in VR. Right now Odyssey is not, and I'm doing flat screen because, another reason I'm doing the flat screen is just because of the movements, the head movements, and it kind of makes people feel nauseous. So this way it doesn't as much when I'm just using a flat screen. And it's not so bad. Since I've only done VR gaming in the last say 15 years, from the cell phone VR, you know, to current VR, and I just didn't want to go to a flat screen, but it's not so bad. So I might do a little bit more of that in the future, just because it makes the videos a little bit easier to watch. So until the next video, I know I've said that 3 or 4 times, but I think I'm about finished now. So until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.